That dog needs a hammer. Give him some tools.
You see that little tool belt around a dog, like just eating shit and crapping it out and building goddamn.
Yeah, crapping out like a wooden plank and a brick. You know, like not a brick of turd, but an actual Acme brick.
Building wooden goddamn fire hydrants.
Yeah, the dog is hyper. He eats anything, and he's loud. And so you're thinking,
time to put that dog to sleep.
Marley ain't normal. You know, you got to take really the normal couple. After about 4 weeks, they would have took Marley out to the woods and shot him in the back of the head. I mean, because it's just Marley ain't right. Marley's gonna killing somebody.
Right.
Marley's gonna be Cujo one day. He's gonna eat a kid. But so now at this point, we're going through this phase of the movie where Marley's just being destructive. We're thinking, oh, here we go with the silly dog antics. But the moment that Owen Wilson gets his job and him and his wife start realizing that marriage isn't always happy, you learn that this really is the focus of a married couple. And and they're just using the dog to set phases of their life. They start out with the dog and they think, okay, now we got this thing that really takes the place of a child, because Jennifer Aniston's still like, I want a baby. And so they realize that's not enough. They finally hit the phase where they have babies, and then their marriage gets really hard, and the dog is making it much harder. And you realize, okay, maybe they're on the brink of divorce. Marriage isn't easy. And then you get through the phase of, okay, they've had several kids now. They've gone through the motions of a career and everything, and the dog has matured, and the whole family.
What, they're still not happy?
Well, they finally settled down. They go through the hardships, and through all this, the dog has been there, and even the dog has been like something that has kind of been a sore point for them. Marley has also been this point where he's kind of kept them like kind of together too.
Okay, because I'm picturing Marley like chronicling the adventures. Like he has like a little den, and he's like writing in a book with his glasses.
As a matter of fact,
like the Lord of the Rings. he's writing the Lord of the Rings about this couple, putting in dragons and fairies to make it interesting.
Yeah, he saw them getting married. He put the ring on the finger. It's like one ring to destroy them all.
Exactly.
Marriage ring. In fact, the dog wrote this book. It wasn't this guy.
There you go.
The dog was the ghostwriter. Yeah, man. And it's funny because the dog, he just plays so many integral points in their life. The dog is the reason why Owen Wilson's career as a newspaper guy has become successful, because he writes a column called Marley and Me. Everybody loves hearing stories about this dog. Marley is the almost cause of their breakup.
Marley is the cause of Owen Wilson almost killing himself, right?
Hey, man, let's do this shit. Let's smoke this, man. Hey, do these lines with me.
I thought Marley just took advantage of Jennifer Aniston while she was asleep.
Hey, he's gone.
And she liked it.
Oh, man. And then Marley, near the twilight of his years, when he's old,
he's old.
Yeah, when he's old, he's walking with a cane, and everybody
like the last chapter.
He's like walking like Gandalf, and they're like, there's wise old Marley. He's not eating furniture anymore. He's learned.
Gandalf comes and takes him off on a sailboat.
Come, Marley.
Goodbye, Marley.
Where's Marley going? He's going off to the Shire.
Shy up in the sky.
But yeah, I mean, now I'm telling you all this seeming like it's a positive thing, and it is, because it really is not this dog movie. But at the same time, we're going through the motions of a marriage, which we've all seen in some form or another, and other movies are in life.
I mean, do we really want to see that?
Yeah, man, it's like...
was this movie interesting at all to you, Korey?
It was. They had some moments where it was actually very funny, but then it had some moments where I'm like, I get it. Marriage isn't easy. Marriage goes through certain phases. I mean, everybody knows this, so there's nothing.
We
really
all have
new
parents.
Yes. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we've seen our dads and moms go through this, unless they've gotten divorced.
Except for me.
Your creator. I'm sure he had a dog or something you could relate to. Anyway,
he peed on me. All right, go ahead.
He peed on you. But yeah, and then there are those moments where, no matter how cute Marley is, there are moments where Marley just gets on my goddamn nerves. All right,
Oh,
I mean,
boy.
Marley's-
Just like Will Smith's kid.
yeah, exactly. From the day the Earth stood still, Will Smith and that dog.
Shut up!
They should make a movie together, Dumb and Dumber. You know? But yeah, Marley is doing things that just annoy you. I mean, Marley's up there. He does everything that they do in a dog movie. That's a cliche. I mean, he pees on something, humps somebody's legs, and he starts eating the wall. I think he does all three of those at the same time.
Humps the Thanksgiving turkey. And
Yeah,
gives its own base, the own what is
it makes his own gravy.
makes his own gravy. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah.
I think Marley's like humping a couch, peeing on it, and eating it at the same time.
Oh, boy.
And it's like, come on, man. We don't need to see this shit, right? I get it. But so overall, I mean, it's just an okay movie. It surprises you that it's not the dumb dog movie that you think it's going to be.
Yeah.
Actually have some really clever moments in there. There's one montage of Owen Wilson going through like a few weeks of his life, and it's very funny. And Jennifer Aniston and Owen Wilson, they work well together. I mean, Owen Wilson,
they have chemistry.
They do have chemistry.
You know what that means?
Brad Pitt, you better walk.
She's gonna be dating his ass next week.
Yeah, no,
and then they'll be breaking up the following week.
and then she'll be going crazy again.
Yes.
Owen Wilson, you
The
better
cycle continues.
better watch out. She'll be sending you pictures of her and that dog.
Whoa!
Oh no, and I mean, they are very good. We're sitting up here making fun of Jennifer Aniston, but you can see why Jennifer Aniston was
Why she's appealing.
Yeah, she is. I mean, she does.
Now she's still playing the same character from Friends. That's what I've heard.
No, I mean, I will say this: Jennifer Aniston is probably a little more. She does a little more. I say acting in this movie. Owen Wilson. This is probably the most likable I've seen him in a long time.
Really?
This is because he's just. I mean, he's a guy. He's not playing the womanizer in here.
Right.
He's not playing the obnoxious smartass. He's just playing a really down to earth guy who's just trying to get through life. I mean, he comes home after his wife is pregnant and she's going fucking crazy on him, and he's just like. I just want something to eat and just want to pet my dog. That's all. You know what I mean? Why are you fucking with me right now?
Yeah, shut up.
No, you can
Shut up.
So yeah, I mean, there are bright moments in this movie. So, but really, I don't know what the book was like. I don't know how fans of the book would feel, but for the most part with me, I felt like this is something I could have rented and not rented in a bad way, but rented. And I would have been like, I enjoyed watching this, sitting back with my own, little dog right
That'd
here.
be interesting watching you rent this movie.
Yeah, just make a movie about
I have everything else to rent.
Me sitting there,
Marley
my
and
dog.
Me. That sounds just like my type of movie. I think I'll get this and the Notebook. I love
Okay,
that
all right.
movie.
I would not. Okay, honestly, I would not rent Marley and Me. It would be more like if I was at my mom's house in Waco and she
Yes.
had it and she put it on. I would. Like,
Korey, show me a movie.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. That dog's so cute, baby.
Yeah, please don't put on the Hulk again.
I want to see that green man no more. I want to see that dog eating and humping furniture. So anyway, yeah, rental.
Cool.
All right.